Hey guys, this is Enough Mini Pod, episode 3. Uh, I just got, hold on. Oh, fuck. Okay, whatever. I'm already recording. I just got done with a 20-minute podcast, and I was like, I'm only going to say 10 minutes worth of stuff, talking mad shit about the greatest comedians of all time. And thank God I deleted it because I always hate when people talk shit about them because it automatically you have to be better than them in order to do that. So thank God I deleted that because I'm a smart fucking cookie. But there's some specials that came out that I saw where I was just like, oh, okay. I hate pandering. I hate pandering, and I hate when people think that they're above comedy. Not gonna say who it is, but I just hate some people that because as a open micer and that nobody knows who I am. Uh, but I'm in the world. You see how like it's kind of losing touch with the audience because as a performer you're like I want to always be on the audience side. I want to always be on your side. I want to always be thinking about you because I'm thinking about myself. But at the same time, if you pander and you I hate when people talk about how great they are. That's my shit. I always hate when people talk about how great they are. That's why I've never liked LeBron James for some reason. This is episode 3, by the way, of the Yun of Mini Pod. Yun of Mini Pod, motherfucker.
You're the mini pod, motherfucker. Listen to it.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Big Mike. Big Mike. With that real fucking black shit, which I love. But that's why I've always hated LeBron James because he has said multiple times, like, I'm the greatest player of all time. I'm the greatest basketball because I'm the best basketball player in the world. I don't want to hear you say that. Your play dictates that. I don't think I've seen a lot of Kobe interviews. I don't think I've heard him say once, and I might be dumb, not know everything, but I've never heard him once be like, you know what, man, I'm the greatest basketball player of all time. And even Jordan for that instance. I don't know. I just hate when people say themselves that they are great. I'm great. I'm great. Because great for other people is like unattainable for some reason. But I just hate when people do it because this is such a human business. Like this is such a human people to people, blue collar, hardworking. I want to laugh because my shit is going down. I need to hear some jokes, and like I just hate when people pander to that side because nothing is bigger than comedy. Nothing will ever be bigger than comedy. And if you think you're bigger than comedy, I feel like that's where you lose people because it's like comedy is God. Comedy's God, and we are priests and disciples and servants, and we serve that God, and we serve the comedy gods. And you only become a comedy god when you die, to be honest, but or when you're alive too. But like, there's just certain people where they're amazing, they're great, but they don't say it. They don't fucking say it. They don't need to say it. They're just great. So what's the difference between this guy and this guy? And it's like I feel like a lot of it too is people around you. If you have good people around you that are honest, and you have good people around you that are human and that actually tell you no instead of telling you yes, that influences a lot of your work too. And I think maybe just the being enamored by it. That's all I'm gonna say about that because I was talking mad shit earlier about comedians, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Just did a show last night with Ahmed, fucking crazy guy. That motherfucker's tall as fuck. That's a tall Egyptian. It was so funny because he kept on saying the N word. He's like, I got receipts, nah. I got receipts, nah. I was like, damn, this is a crazy Egyptian right here. But it was so cool because we were in the green room, and he's like, hold on, let me call Russell real quick. And in my mind, I was like, Russell Peters, and then I look at his FaceTime, and it says Russell Peters. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? I swear, man, comedy is tiny. 6 degrees of separation, bullshit. More like 1 degree, half a degree. It is so small. It is so tiny. I Like this is not even being cocky or anything, bukkake. Um, but like right now, in my phone on this one recording, if you're on YouTube, right now in my phone, I have I have Mark Norman and Joe List number, and those guys to me, those are Seinfeld, and like I have their number, and Mark has Seinfeld's number, and Mark has Bill Burr's number, and Mark has Joe Rogan and Shane Gill. Like that's cool. And this is not even to fucking be like cocky or anything, bukkake. Um, but it's just like I was very fortunate to get their number, and I have their number, and I'm like, damn, this is cool. Like it's such a small world, a small club. So if you fucking are an asshole, it goes around quick. Who else was on the bill last night? Michael Lenoci, he was cool as fuck. I didn't know he's from Boston. Boston, he talking like a Boston accent. Maddie Fontana, that motherfucker was funny as fuck. Sarah Fatimi, she was fun. She's funny. She's a roast battle champion. And I was like, bro, I had to act like I didn't know who she was. I was like, are you look familiar? You roast battle, right? I was like, I know who the fuck you are. Fucking she's a murder. Mikey, was it Mikey Richard or Mikey McDonald? Third Reich Mike. I'm gonna just call him that from now on, but he was hilarious. Let me see. I want to keep these short because the last one was 20 minutes and I just was like, fuck that. But sister had her birthday this week. We went to KBBQ. I swear to God, I love Korean barbecue. If the world ended, the one thing I would miss would be Korean barbecue because that is fucking delicious. Yeah. Let me see. Work sucks. It always does when you're not doing what you want to do. Shitty fucking hours. Just crazy place. I've never worked at a place so much where they were so like, man, there's people that really love working at a restaurant. And again, my favorite quote that I will try to catchphrase or like, copyright is you meet the same people in different bodies. And I'll say that one more time. You meet the same people in different bodies. The person that you didn't like at the other job that said this and talked like this is this, you're going to meet that same person again 5 years later, 2 years later, 7 years later in another job that you've probably got. Um, it's the same person. You know exactly the same way they move, the same way they talk, and the same way they say things, and this and all that shit. So yeah, but works fucking sucks. It's just not my place. I'm trying to look for a 9 to 5 right now because I need that money. Working on my shorts. Working on my pilot right now called Glaze. It is the story of a guy named Henry Gutierrez who has dreams of opening up a donut shop of his own, gourmet donuts, but gets mixed in with the wrong crowd, but selling drugs to get money to open up a new shop. So trying to do some stuff. Man, I have I have a short film that I did with my buddy Robert Amador. You can follow at Slamador. Um, we did it like 6 years ago, dude. 2018. Yeah, basically 6 years ago. Man, it was just cool because I was like, dude, we did this. Like, this is cool. This is fun. This is fun, And you realize, like, looking back at stuff, you're like, this is why I got into it. This is why I started doing this. Is because of this. You make your own films. You make your own movies. You do your own. You make your own audience, and you fucking do that. So I'm trying to do that because that's what I like. And I'm trying to do more of that because that's what sets my soul on fire. None of that gay shit. But yeah, comedy's great. I'm trying to work on some new jokes about Asian people and Benihanas and how I want the full experience. And I went to Benihanas and there was a Mexican guy cooking instead of an Asian guy. Trying to make that a really good joke. Because now comedy's about taking the risk, but also comedy's about like we're talking about normal life. We're talking about stuff that you're already thinking, and man, I just want that's what I'm trying to get over is and I'm just trying to get faster and quicker and funnier and wittier and all that shit and just a constant fucking struggle because being older Sucks. It's so weird. I'm 32 and I feel like I'm a fucking loser to some people. Uh, but it's so man. It just like ugh. I just comedies, man. I love it so much, but it is brutal. It makes you rethink every life decision you've ever made, and but there is no plan B. This is it. This is it. There ain't nothing else. I'm not gonna start working on something else. This is every time I'm on stage, I feel like, ah, shit, man, I'm supposed to be here for sure. So sorry to get so fucking gay on you guys. Um, Also, real quick, man, if you guys have not seen The Killer yet, I'm not finished with it. I still need like 20 more minutes. David Fincher, I worship you. I think Panic Room was one of the greatest movies of all fucking time. I love No Country for Old Men, which you did not do with the Coen brothers, but you have the same vibe. But if you really think about it, Fincher has this way. If you guys don't know who he is, fucking Fight Club. Um, what else? The Social Network. Fincher has a way of just like, man, like he understands mood. Fincher understands mood, and that's what people don't realize. I'm watching this film and I'm like, he's like the king of low lights. Like he's the king of low lighting. Like you look at these, other people would put more lights in a certain situation, and he's just like the less the better. But he makes it work, and you're like, it creates this fucking like we're huddled around it. And I just, man, I love that's what I'm going for with Glaze is like a Fincher Cohen good time type of vibe. That's what I'm like going for. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just giving flowers where they're due because man, that guy's just so fucking good. Like I just the storytelling, just how the camera moves, how the little scenes. Michael Fassbender's fucking creepy as fuck in this too. I wish I could have that body type, skinny and fucking whatever. But yeah. This has been episode 3, guys, of the VNF mini pod. I will find a title for this pretty soon. But new episodes every Friday. Stay black, eat your veggies, eat some ass, and Big Mike, send us out.
Yo, baby girl, listen. Listen to the Yen of Mini Pod, motherfucker. Shit.
Woo! That's it. Thank you so much. Stay black. Bye.